glasses in neon green.
I probably didn't get any sleep that night.
You and the other girls teaching me to do a cartwheel. Is that you, Presley? Who did I teach to do a cartwheel? Hold on a minute.
Me.
Are they still here is the question.
Who else was here? Was it Julie? Was it Julie? Who else was here? There was no one else here that I think I knew. Did I teach anyone to do? I'll come back. I don't know who I taught to do a cartwheel. Dakota? Wait, tell me a minute. Oh, McDonald's parking lot.
Yeah, they were.
That's the place to do the cartwheel again.
I remember we asked him to get out of the car, and someone else was it Rand? Someone else was with us and did cartwheels too. But I have a video of you doing a cartwheel somewhere.
Yeah,
There's a video of all of us doing cartwheels. I said it says you and the girls, so my brain immediately went to my siblings.
Well, I didn't want to say like where it was at because then it'd give me.
This is gonna sound really out of context, but I swear it's not. It says kissing outside a restaurant while customers watch. That sounds really bad, but it's Madison. No, we weren't really kissing, okay? What happened was Thursday we went on a date and we went to Cheddar's, and Cheddar's has a glass window. So we were outside and we were like, let's take pictures and send to people just to mess with them. So the pictures we ended up taking looked something like this. And it just looks like we're kissing. We're not. It just looks like it. And the worker came out and he was like, hey, so everyone in there just wants to know what the hell just happened out here. It was interesting. It was interesting. I don't know how many of these I can read out loud because there's more in here than what there probably should be.
You're going to have to read them all. Yes. My orders.
When a girl pulled up to us next to us and was vibing to our music. That is also Madison. That is also Madison. We were listening to probably something dumb, and she pulled up to us and we had our windows down and she started like dancing in her car.
Not having a stroke?
Okay, best funniest memory is when we went somewhere and Savannah said, come here. She's come here.
You may read it for you?
Oh my goodness.
Because I remember when it happened. This is in like Arizona, by the way. So come here and look at this. You gotta see it. It's a big orange penis, and there's a reason for it. There was.
I had John did.
We were leaving Sierra Vista, and there were these giant boulders, and I mean boulders, like they were huge. And I started climbing around them because I looked up and Brandon was on the top of it, just standing there. So I started climbing through them, and I was like, oh my God, look, there's a penis on this rock. I don't know why. It was funny though.
She said, Mom, come here, hurry, look, you gotta see it. I said, what? She said, a big orange penis. I said, I'm not climbing in there to see that.
I wouldn't even.
I don't know if anyone ever knew about that. Singing Disney songs, the reason you love Olivia. Yeah, you're the reason I love Olivia Rodrigo. And we sing karaoke all the time when she comes over. If Barb was here, Barb would be like, I love it, because Barb comes to my room
I
and
told
listens
you
to
she
it.
wasn't going to be able to read it without laughing.
That one time at Wendy's at 2 a.m. in the parking lot after musical practice. Okay, so there was a lot of things that happened in Wendy's parking lot. That was one of them. I don't know if it's
Wendy's parking lot.
Angel. Okay, I have to think about it. We went to Wendy's after a musical practice, and we sat in the trunks of our car, and we had one of our
In the
friends,
trunks?
John, with us. And they asked us to move, and we had to turn, and John was like, I'm not getting out of the trunk. So he sat in the trunk while Angel moved her car. And
Wait,
drove
did you
to
guys
our
post this
parking
on
lot.
Snapchat? Because I remember seeing it.
I probably definitely did.
We were very sleep deprived too. 2 o'clock after like a 12-hour practice.
Okay, so me momming you all, and okay, school dances, LOL. My most famous line is, "Oh my God, Alexis, your boobies are gonna fly out." And I just not sure which one of you guys that is.
You don't know.
But I have a feeling. I have a feeling.
You should have been the
Is it you, Megan?
I don't know.
You and Talisha both mom.
I didn't write one yet.
I probably
That's when you
shoved
should
him
write
back
real
in
quick.
the dress a couple of times.
That's okay.
This is not a fun memory, okay? It's not fun. That time you took your phone in the ball pit so you could get Instagram pictures, and it fell out of your pocket, and I had to go get the worker, and there we had to all jump in and look for it. I dropped my phone in a ball pit at Urban Air when I went to Sandusky. And I assumed that was Talisha's because Talisha did get back in the ball pit, and I almost cried. I'm not kidding. It wasn't yours?
It wasn't mine.
Was it yours, Megan?
It was.
They-
But I didn't get in the ball pit because I was too fat to have to climb back out. But I sat and judged her hardcore.
I didn't
which
drop the
was
phone.
harder than finding.
What's your foot?
I
That
didn't lose
sounds
my own
killing my
phone.
back.
No, because Maddie was like, yeah, I'll take pictures of you. And she put it in her back pocket. Then she fell off something. And then when she got out, it fell out of her pocket. And it was ringing for like 10 minutes. And we couldn't find it.
Yeah,
But we
and I
found it
had to go
eventually.
to the worker, and he's like, well, you know you're not supposed to have your phone in the ball pit. I'm like, I'm not the idiot with the cell phone in the ball pit.
Okay, so I know that this is Talisha's because it only happened to us. And it was kind of scary. But that one time I took you home at 2 a.m. And a drunk lady ran in front of us and said, kill me, I don't want to die. She did say something like that, but it was at a bar. We drove past a bar and she ran in front of us and
Kill me,
smacked
I
her-
don't want to die.
Listen, she was drunk, okay? It really did happen.
That's
And
what
she
I say when
smacked
I'm
her
drunk,
hands
too,
on the
so,
front
I
of
mean-
Talisha's car, and they were trying to get her out of our way so hard. Like, they could not move this woman, and she was freaking out. She wanted to
She
die.
had that drunk
Right.
rage.
If it was in front of party time. I do a lot of stuff at 2 a.m. I get off work at 2, and then I go do everything. Ask anyone. I'm never
Yeah, the
home.
people at Speedway knows you pretty well. By the 2 a.m. girl.
How many of these did you write? Okay, this one needs an explanation, but it says ASFAB in the gas station. That's all it says. So I was texting James one day, and I was talking about the ASVAB because I go Thursday to do that. And I spelled it right the first time I texted him, and the second time I texted him, I said, I have to go do the ASFAB. And he called me in the middle of Speedway and said that. And the second one said something completely different, but it's fine. Yeah, it was funnier in the moment, though. When you asked if you could... When you asked if you could flush the toilet with the power off. Okay, I was like 13. I was like 13, okay? Did I know?
Well, Alexis, did you flush the toilet with the power off?
I mean, yeah, but did I know?
That's
No.
not that bad. When my cousin was little, she freaked out because the power went out, and she thought her fish was going to die because the bubbles, and it was only out for like 5 minutes. So she got a straw and was blowing in the fish tank to make bubbles, and she was like 15. So.
I don't know what store this says, but it says Ashland Mall. We went into the, what store? What store does that say?
Marion, I'll tell you what story it says.
Talisha.
Was it Spencer's?
Yeah.
And Talicia's face was blood red. I had to pull her out and give her CPR.
Okay, but it's fine.
How about the time I texted you and asked you what the temperature was? You said, hold on, let me go outside and look.
There was one time I tried to pull a prank on my mom because I saw it on Instagram, and it was like, text your mom and ask her how long it takes to cook a 25-pound turkey in the microwave. And I texted her that, and I actually texted her that, and she said, why the hell are you cooking a turkey in your microwave? Which I wasn't. I really wasn't. But it was a fun joke. That one time in Sandusky. That needs no explanation. That doesn't need an explanation.
It's a fun time.
There were plenty of times in Sandusky for the week that we were there in that house, but there was one time, and it was interesting. Chicken nuggets. They get the chicken nugget thing. I brought them chicken nuggets. But
You were
anyways,
good chicken nuggets. I didn't think you were gonna get us chicken nuggets. I was kind of surprised.
me neither. This is the last one. Remember when you was young and you was in Kentucky on this farm? You was on a horse with Goldie and got tired and bucked you both off. Was that you, Goldie? I think it was Trinity. We did. We got on a horse, and yeah, Trinity. The first time we got on it and fell, Trinity was like, "I'm falling," and I was like, "Then fall," and she pulled me off of it with her.
Then fall.
And I don't know.
Go ahead. Who asked?
Yeah. So the other ones I'm not supposed to read. So I don't really have anything else to read because the other ones are words of encouragement. I'm not supposed to read those until I get to basic training.
When you need the encouragement.
Yeah, in basic training when Mom's supposed to mail them to me, Mother.
Yeah,
So
Don't lose it, Mamie.
I won't.
Uh-huh.
I don't have anything else to read. Was there something else I had planned?